Welcome back, everybody, to Fly the Coop. I am so excited to introduce my guest today, dynamic Yarira. I know I'm saying it incorrectly. My Spanish isn't so great, darling. Introduce everybody to you.
Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estamos? Espero que se encuentren muy bien. Aquí su amiga querida Yarira. Okay, I'm just kidding. Hey! I got to come here. I am so excited.
So excited.
Oh, so excited.
Oh,
the cheers.
So awesome. We have a cheers.
So, arriba.
Okay, Yarira.
Arriba, abajo.
Abajo.
Al centro.
Al centro.
Y para adentro.
Okay. I am so my
so you know that is
so
for the tequila, right? So you know what we're drinking, right?
We're really not. Oh, honey, thank you so much for coming to the show today. There's just so much to talk about. I love everybody's stories, as you know. And this young lady has an amazing story. So we're going to just dig right in because you are a perfect example of flying the coop in so many ways. So dig in and share with everybody who you are and where you're from and why you're in Minnesota now.
Okay, let's start with the cold.
Yeah.
Everybody asked me, what are you doing in Minnesota with all that snow? And I said, what snow?
Mm-hmm.
What snow?
We love the snow.
We love the snow.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love the snow? So where am I from? Mexico. Mi lindo, querido Mexico. I'm always so proud to be Latina. And, I love that my mom always said, aprende español bien. Habla español.
Mm-hmm.
Come en español.
Yeah, español.
Español. Why? Because now I can help my people.
Mm-hmm.
Help my people make that dream come true.
Yeah, which is so cool.
And it's so cool because a lot of our foreign people that comes here to the United States, they come with that dream.
Right, they do.
Dream that it's hard to buy a house in Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely it's hard to buy a house in Mexico.
Especially now.
Especially now.
Yeah.
And here with that 3% of interest rate, which was last year that you didn't listen to buy a house, but okay. Don't tell me I tell you so. It makes me so happy.
Yeah.
And not only the words when we do a closing or something, but it's the feeling, it's their face, it's that expression. It's just like a lot of things involved. So I love that my mom always said, habla dos idiomas, speak more than one language. Like
that is awesome. I wish I could say I can and I could. Steve always teases me. I just don't have that bilingual gift in me. I have a hard time with the language.
But you remember Ninja?
Yeah.
Set your mind to it.
Yeah, set your mind to it. I know.
I just set my mind to it.
Yeah.
So from Mexico, Latina, how do I come here to Minnesota?
Yeah.
How do I come here to Minnesota and meet all these lovely people?
Yeah.
Because, oh my God, so many great people here in Minnesota.
Well, that's true.
You know that saying that when you're married, you have to follow your husband wherever you go.
Yeah, I love that. I asked her, why are you here now? Because, you came from Houston.
Yeah,
It's beautiful,
we came from Houston.
beautiful city, beautiful part of the world.
Beautiful.
And you said to us, well, I had to follow my husband.
And then mom and sister in Houston. Hello.
Yeah.
They're mad because we left.
Of course.
But as when you get married, Cari, you married your husband. Is your primary family.
Yeah.
Of course, your mom and your siblings are always going to be there. But it's just they are your primary family now because that's why you're doing
You're
what
married.
you're doing, right? You're doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
So we have a company of distribution.
Oh, cool.
We deliver the paper here in the snow.
Wow, for the
Star Tribune.
Star Tribune. That's why they came here.
If you
So
have
it's
any
been
complaints, don't call me.
Yeah.
Don't call me.
So it's been 7 or 9 years.
So 9 years.
9 years. Wow.
Minnesota. 7 years with Edina Realty.
Wow. Yay! We're so glad to have you with the company too. You're just such a gift to know and to be able to share stories with. I met you when I came back actually. So I've been with the company 23 years.
Yeah.
Came back from Colorado in 2012 and that's when we met each other.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
This woman was so amazing. I remember I was pulling her over from her car and I said, hey, how do you do what you're doing? Tell me, what do I do? How do I start again? Because just moved almost from Houston. And of course, being her, doing do this, do that, do that. Until today, I remember, and I thank you for that.
Oh, you're so sweet.
So transparent, amazing person as well. And
thank you.
Te quiero mucho.
So, you sold. That's so sweet of you. It really is. But you already have a gift. You're very talented. You were practicing in Houston for many, many years.
Yes.
And you have a business still down there, and you still have relationships. Yeah.
Still have that relationship.
Which is so cool.
In our culture, it's just like we follow this path. Like, okay, my son, I bought with Yarira, my son buying con Yarira. El primo buying con Yarira. El tío buying con Yarira. It's just like a little culture thing that it is. So it's a machine, if you want to put it that way. But it's just like, okay, we are so loyal to her. And the culture is just like, I'm calling Yarira. I need to fix the shower. I'm calling Yarira.
Yeah, that's the way it should be.
I need a handyman. I'm calling Yarira.
And they're calling you from Houston, Texas.
Hi, my people from Texas. So it's just that culture, and it's that family that you build. I mean, a client always tell me, "Oh, I guess here we're at the table, and this is the last time you're gonna see us."
No, not at all.
And
That's
I'm
not how we work.
Oh no, you're stuck with me forever.
Forever.
Forever. And they're like, "Por siempre?" Yeah, forever. And they're like, "Oh, I love that."
Yeah, that's how it should be.
So they just think that we get to the closing table and that's it. No. Oh my God, no. There's so many things that happens in life. What about if you had another kid?
So much. I mean, the life transition piece. And I mean, how many children do you have?
I have two. Charlie's 14 years old and Maximiliano 12. Rocky, which is my dog, has 4 years, so he's still a toddler. Yeah. But very blessed with them. Very blessed because they're very good kids. I love that they love doing lots of things.
Well, and their life has really been here.
Yeah.
Primarily, like most of their life has been here, not in Texas.
Not in Texas, yeah. Most of it's been here, and they love it here.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love it here?
Yeah.
I mean, the snow, I mean, the weather here, that we have pretty much everything going on here.
Yeah.
Like, I have never experienced the fall like Minnesota.
Yeah, it's really it's a remarkable place to be, and it's so beautiful.
It is.
To have the seasons is an amazing thing. It's an amazing thing.
It's just like the calendar.
Yeah.
I mean, I was just like, just like, oh my God, it's like the calendar.
Yeah.
The same colors. I remember when I uploaded that first picture, because you know me, I don't take pictures.
Oh,
I put it.
Check her out on social, everybody. Oh my gosh.
Not me. It's
my gosh.
It's
very,
my
very
twin.
photogenic. Quite the fashionista as well. Did that come from life in Texas? I mean, when did the fashion step into your life?
Life, fashion step into my life because many years ago, I'm not going to say my age because, I'm just going to keep you guys thinking that I'm 30.
Yeah.
I started selling clothes.
Really? I didn't even know that about you.
I know you didn't. That was in Chihuahua, Mexico.
Oh, wow. Fly the Coop. Yeah.
I know, Fly the Coop. But you know why I started selling clothes? I was in this boutique because we had a group. So we were rappers.
No. Are you
back
serious?
Back then. So,
okay, you got to share that.
I was going to bring the picture and I totally forgot.
Yeah.
We were rappers and we always needed clothes, right?
Yeah.
So I said, okay, so if I sell here, hey, making commission like we are. If I sell here, I can get maybe free stuff or for something.
That's awesome.
So I think that's where the fashionista started.
Okay, I got to hear the rap.
Oh, you got to hear the rap. Well, I don't rap no more. I just dance. But back then in the 80s, 90s, the rap was a thing. And whoever knows rap, maybe you, there was this group called Calo. And it's from Mexico.
Oh, really?
C-A-L-O. Google it.
Okay, C-A-L-O. Okay.
So that was us, almost like us.
Wow.
But, we were my sister, another girl, and myself, and then 3 boys. So we were a team of a group of 6. So
Wow.
I guess that's where the fashionista
That's so cool.
started. I don't know.
So you got the fashion and the singing. You got the whole thing going.
And the dancing.
And the dancing.
And you're going to come and dance with me.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
I'd love to dance.
Or maybe we can dance here.
We could.
I can bring my 20, 30
Yeah.
friends and we can dance
Yeah.
here when the snow melts.
Well, certainly there's enough room.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So I think it started from there.
Oh,
but,
very
you know,
cool.
not to mention my mother is just, te quiero, madre.
Yeah.
She's always up to date with anything
very
that
cool.
she wears. She's 75 years old, and check her on my Insta or Facebook, and she's always just like, perfect to go.
Yeah,
and
that's
always
cool.
the style. And I'm like, Mom, where did you get that? Where did you get this? And I guess it just comes from the culture, and it comes from my mom, because everybody says, why are you always on heels?
Yeah.
I said, if I'm not on heels, I can't walk pretty much.
Yeah.
It's so hard for me because
That's funny.
I'm used to
Yeah.
it. I'm used to it because my mom, I always saw her on heels, and we're always
It's
on
a
heels.
fashion thing.
So that's why I sell closing deals on heels.
That is true. And it's clever. It's very clever.
I don't know.
I love it.
I don't know if it's
I love
clever,
it.
but you know, it's just a thing that I'm always on heels, and they're always saying, "How do you walk on heels?" So I'm like, "Oh, now I'm gonna have to put a thing together."
Yeah, you have to.
Closing
It's so
deals and high
appropriate too.
heels.
Now that I know, I can close the loop on that. It's like that's totally clear to me now. Why? So
That's her.
When did your mom and dad move from Mexico? Then how did that work?
Well, you know, my mom got divorced a long time ago.
Okay.
Because was not working. Apparently, right?
Well-
Everybody gets a divorce because it's not working or something is not.
Well, divorce is a big part of our world. Like
It
we do a lot.
is, but you know, like I said, when women get a divorce, it's just they are reborn. They reborn. Like they're like,
It's
you know
true.
what? And I mean, not to put anybody in the spot, but
Yeah.
don't you feel like I'm going out stronger?
Yep.
Why? Because
Yeah.
whatever it was, be good or bad.
That's
it's not
true.
gonna happen.
Well, that's when I met you. I had just come
Yeah.
out of my divorce.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's a game changer. It's like as a female, you absolutely kind of put your foot down and say, okay, I'm going to do this my way, the right way, exactly how I want it to be. Yeah.
Exactly.
That's so cool
And,
for her.
and
yeah.
my mom said, you know what? This is it. I'm going to raise my 3 girls. And I have no idea how she did it.
Yeah.
She had us in private schools.
Oh, wow.
And I'm just like, I remember my mom was working. But you know what? She was always present.
Uh-huh.
She was always present cooking.
Yeah.
She was always present if we were a recital, if we had something that's good. She was always present. So I tell people, you're going to be a workaholic. Go ahead.
Yeah.
But be present.
Well, your work ethic always is very
be-
much present
be
because of the
present.
example of the
Because
parent. Yeah. That's why you
kids-
work so hard.
That's why I work so hard. Because kids remember.
Yeah, they do.
Kids will remember she was there. My mom was there. My dad was there. I remember. My mom cooked for me.
Yeah.
My mom, dime caldito de pollo. Yeah. Oh, Mom, I feel sick. Caldito de pollo. Chicken soup.
Yep.
Next day, cool. We're all cool and all good. You know, set your mind to it. Like
Yeah.
I said, I believe in that. And my kids like, oh, I feel like, oh, caldito de pollo. And they're all like new.
Yep.
So when my mom, from caldito de pollo, from your question. Okay. My mom got a divorce. She never remarried again.
Oh, good for her.
Francisco, I'm sorry for you.
That's so funny.
You know, madre, ahí te van unos aplausos. You know, and
that's
you do
funny.
you, right? When they say you do you, my
Yeah.
mom said,
Yeah.
I don't know, I just gonna
She
keep
doesn't
with
want
my,
to. Yeah.
my 3 girls.
Yeah.
And I think it's tough for a woman that has
3
girls.
Yeah.
Like 3 girls.
And that's absolutely a real thing. Like there's only so much room, right, in the world when you're working full time and you're raising kids.
Exactly.
I can see that would be
Yeah.
a rough go to try to start
rough
that
for
again.
her, just saying, okay, just gonna try to do the best of me. And she raises, I think she did a fantastic job.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't, believe me.
She did.
Carrie,
She did.
I
Look
mean,
at you. You're
I
amazing.
don't know, but I'm going to go with it.
Yeah.
I'm going to own it, like they say. But you know what? I don't know what it feels to have a dad.
Yeah.
So I asked my daughter, what do you feel that the love to your dad? I asked Maximiliano, my son, what do you feel that love to your dad? Tell me. Because I don't know what it feels, and I don't know what it feels to have a brother either.
Right.
So for my mom to be that strong,
that's very cool.
Man,
And interesting.
Female. I mean, you don't think about it because maybe you were not in my position,
right.
but when you are, just like, I'm gonna think about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm always like, when I see my daughter, and you know me, I have thousands of pictures in my phone, in my social
Don't we all,
media.
like 20,000 of them?
Yeah, like my son's like, Mom, you have, and keep it like
You
that.
have enough pictures.
When I see my daughter and my husband just walking and talking, I'm just like, oh, I love that.
Yeah,
because
it's so special.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
I don't know what is the feeling. I don't know, I mean, I know the feeling of a mother.
Right.
But it's just that feeling that you have with another opposite.
Right. Well, it's the difference between a mother-daughter relationship and a daughter-father relationship.
Exactly.
And there's a lot of people out there that don't have one or both of those relationships, and it effectively changes all of the decisions in their life because of it. So that's really interesting.
Exactly. So then all of a sudden we moved to Houston. But we live most of our life in Chihuahua.
Okay.
In Mexico, very close to the border of El Paso, 4 hours from El Paso. So when we got the chance maybe to go to El Paso, my mom said, English.
Yeah.
I want you to practice your
You
English.
need to know your English.
And talk English. And go order me a coffee in English. And go buy something in
Very
English.
cool.
And even in Texas, that it's more population.
For sure.
Of Latinos.
Right.
And you know what I found very interesting, Cari? Then when I moved here to Minnesota, I found that the American from Minnesota, they speak more Spanish than the Texans.
Really?
I mean, I was just like, there's more Latinos in Texas, which you would think they will speak more Spanish.
Yeah.
But no, population here in Minnesota, 1% compared to Texas.
Right.
And the American is like, hola, ¿cómo estás? And I'm like, you speak Spanish.
Well, they do push, I think in different parts of the country, they really do push the bilingual, and obviously Spanish being the second most used language. I think it's actually at a 50-50 now in the United States.
Now it is.
And not to go down the political path, but, given there's such a dynamic, I'd love your perspective, because I've never had the conversation with anyone before, with what's happening in Mexico right now and the border issues going on as they relate to not only life decisions, careers, and housing. What's your take on that, given you're from Houston and you're originally from Mexico, and you have those connections and relationships? How do you see that playing out, and what are your concerns about it right now?
Like I always say, when they tell me, Yarira, if I buy this house here, is it safe? Oh, honey, I don't know the safest place in the entire world. So, do your due diligence, go drive at night, go drive in the morning, and go have fun. So the question is, if you're going to travel somewhere, do it with your heart. Don't go what you hear or read. Just go down there. So if you follow me on social media, you know that I'm always traveling with my family.
Yeah, always.
Always. So my kids are with me. And if I'm a mother that have my 2 kids with me, other people reach out to me. Yarira, is it okay to go to Cancun? I see you in Cancun. I see you in Tulum. I see you over here. Oh, yeah. I mean, we cannot live our lives in
fear.
And fear. It's just like, should I go? Oh, I don't know. Like we have one
being
life.
aware.
We have one life. We have
That's
one.
right. And it's a short one.
And exactly, we never know. That's why I say,
Yeah.
when I go list your property and I see a dress with a tag, you know what I tell my sellers? You know what? I am not listing your house. What happened? It was not everything staged, was not everything clean, was not everything. No, everything was perfect, just like we talked. But I see that dress with that tag in the closet. It just breaks my heart. Why you haven't wear it? I haven't found. And you know what?
So you're not listing the house until you wear that dress.
Oh, she's going to do it for closing, right?
Oh my gosh, that's really funny.
And you know what they always say? And you tell me if they don't always say that.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the special occasion. The special
Why wait?
day. The special everything. You know what?
Every day is special, everybody.
Every day is special. I woke
Yeah.
up, I'm alive. Oh my God. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kissing me. I'm going to
Yeah.
wear this necklace for my friend.
I know. Isn't that great?
Look,
Flowers.
just
Everybody
for
knows I love flowers. Isn't that
you,
gorgeous?
just flowers for her.
It's
so
such a
I
cheap
brought her
thing.
flowers. But going
That's
back to your
awesome.
question, you can't live in fear. You can always just turn on radio or TV to watch news because, oh my God, that's going to put you so.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Yeah.
So
You got to be selective of what you got to be selective, everybody, about what you absorb into your ecosystem.
Yes.
And understand that every single day we're flying the coop in one way or another. And it's okay. I think that people have so much fear that they get, I call it paralysis. You analyze too much and you go into the state of paralysis.
Yes.
And we're in the business of helping people push them through the state of paralysis so they can get to the end game and be really in a place that they're completely, fully consumed with happiness and where they should be in their life. And that's a scary place to go for people. Like, that's a very scary thing for people to do. So they end up swimming in the same thing and recirculating the same life every day. And all of a sudden 50 years have gone by,
But you know what is more important?
Yeah.
Happiness.
Yes, indeed.
It's not money. It's not yo
It's
quiero
not money.
dinero. No, it's not dinero. It's not money. It's happiness.
Absolutely.
There's people that have so much money
And they're so unhappy.
they're so unhappy. And I have people that call me, hey, can you just come and let's talk about what are we talking about?
What am I supposed to do with my life? I'm like, well, let's talk about that.
It's just, just make me laugh. Oh, I can do that. Let's dance. Oh,
There's
I
got
can
to be
do
humor.
that.
There's got to be some humor for sure.
Are we doing our
to humor?
Salud.
Oh gosh, I don't know if I can say all the words. I'm
my
a
God.
heavy consumer.
This Irish coffee. I mean, this coffee is so delicious.
You're so funny. If you really knew, should we just be honest with everybody? She doesn't drink coffee, you guys. She does not drink coffee. Can you believe that? It's water all day and then wine at night. Water and wine. That's what it is.
Agua y vino. Agua y
And
vino.
it's too early for wine. Oh my.
It's somewhere 12 o'clock in the morning.
So you left your business in Houston. You come
Well,
to
I'm
Minnesota.
still
Well, you are still selling there. Are you then you're licensed in
Yeah,
both?
licensed
you're
in
licensed.
Texas,
Yeah.
licensed in Minnesota.
Which is cool.
Licensed in Paris. I'm just kidding. Texas, Minnesota, and Tulum.
Tulum too? Really?
Yeah,
Oh my
Mexico.
gosh, you need to make sure everybody knows that. That is
Tulum.
awesome.
Well,
Yeah.
a lot of people that follows me has asked the question because I'm an investor as well.
Yeah.
And, I mean, it's just,
That's great.
it makes me more happy and more alive when I'm down there. Just the colors,
Yeah.
the vibe.
It's so beautiful.
It's so beautiful. I need to take you there.
Oh, I would love to do that.
We're going to drink water, a lot of water.
A lot of water. I think that when the one thing about living in a beautiful state like Minnesota, when you're from a tropical area of the world, that is an adjustment.
Yes.
We happen to be very blessed here because a big part of our population, as they're getting older, they will not leave Minnesota,
Yes.
but they will absolutely pursue
Yeah.
a hiatus, if you will. They just need a little warmth in their life for 2 to 3 months. And so we do a lot of that work. And I'm sure you're
learned-
very busy.
Well, yes. Thank God we are very busy. And
Yeah.
I learned that we're the snowbirds.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we
I
are.
remember when I moved here, I was in this open house. And this lady's like, oh, I'm a snowbird. And I'm like, what?
Yeah. You didn't know what that word
And I
was.
Google, what is a snowbird?
How do you say snowbird in Spanish?
Bueno, snow is nieve and bird is pájaro.
Oh,
But
wow.
if you just say it together like nieve pájaro, it just doesn't make sense, you know?
Yeah.
But I mean, in Spanish, maybe we can say something like me gusta vivir el verano, el invierno en otro
Oh,
parte.
wow.
So
That's
we don't,
impressive.
we don't,
And beautiful.
I know, but it's like I'm a snowbird, and I'm like, okay, snowbird, nieve, pájaro, pájaro nieve. I'm like, what does that mean?
You have a whole second business right now. You need to put a whole ad out because like 40%, do people know that 40% of our state right now, by the way, is baby boomers?
And you know what?
40%.
It
That's
is.
crazy.
It
That's a
is.
big population of people.
It is.
I can't get over the number. They say 71 trillion of the world wealth right now is held by our baby boomer population.
boomers.
We have the wealthiest population of humans we probably are ever going to have.
Yes.
Likely. It's just a remarkable number to me.
And
you
it
could do a
is.
whole lot of work going, because Texas, by the way, is on, that's the top, like that's the short list of top 10, which we're right in there, like the middle corridor of the country right now.
Yes.
Super desirable for a lot of reasons from the East and West Coast perspective. And Houston, Austin, Dallas, that
Yes.
whole jam right now is just on fire.
Yeah, Google
on fire.
and Microsoft.
Yeah, the whole thing is like they're all moving out of
They're all on
California.
fire. I know when people
Yeah.
says like I can't drive that far, I'm like, you should live in Texas.
Yeah.
Houston especially because
We were just talking about that.
yeah, I mean, I
Traffic.
remember when I moved here, like, I was in this shot of like, I don't know, 10, 15 people. And they're like, well, yeah, can you come to Stillwater? And I was like, oh no, that's too far for me. I can't travel that much. It's just, I can't drive that far. And I'm like, well, where's the Stillwater? So I Google it, because I was just moved here a couple months.
Yeah.
So that was like 9 years ago. And
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's like 45 minutes to
That's
50
no
minutes.
big
That's
deal.
nothing. That's no big deal. And
If
they're like,
they need the audience, for those of you that are local and not national or have spent some time down there, the traffic is insanity.
Oh, yeah.
And there's so much. Texas is so big.
It's a monster.
And everything is so far apart. It's like a serious drive to just go to Target.
no, yes, it's a
It's
monster.
a commitment.
Yeah, it's a monster because
It's a monster commute.
I mean,
Yeah.
here, if you think that we have too much lanes, oh, no. Oh, there's like 6 lanes on one way.
Yeah.
And we have the Easy Tag, which
Yeah,
is here,
it's
the
crazy.
MN Pass, which you're way up.
Mm-hmm.
And I know people are like scary to the heights, like, oh my God, I don't get on there because
Yeah.
I feel like, but that was the fastest way to show one house on the north, to show one
Right.
house on the south.
Yeah.
So to me, distance, it was just
Piece
like,
of cake
oh yeah,
here.
piece of cake. Here's like every 15 minutes, I'm in a different
Yeah.
city. I'm like, ooh, this is nice.
As a
15 minutes is
metropolitan
nothing.
city, the Twin Cities is pretty cool that way.
Yes.
Like the way we're made up in our infrastructure. I need lotion on my hands.
You need lotion? I have lotion.
Oh, not right
You
now.
want me to get lotion? I had lotion in my purse. Yeah. Come on, right here. Just dig into my purse, and it's right there. Yeah, we have everything for this lovely lady. She does a lot, and I want her hands to look shiny and beautiful. So just on the side of the zipper, there's some lotion.
Oh, you're so funny.
There's
oh my
some
God.
lotion.
So the point is, I think that when you're looking at these life changes and these life moves and people are looking at different cities, I always love hearing the comparisons, and you coming from Houston and coming up here. Yeah, there's some forgiveness on the weather because the cold climate can throw people for a loop. But boy, the seasons are amazing, and the makeup of the city and all of the things that we have to, take advantage of. The art scene, the restaurant scene, the food scene is amazing. And it's so easy to get around. The green space, the water, the lakes.
Oh my God, 10,000 and plus, because I heard that it's more than 10,000 now.
It's like over 11,000.
Yeah, I mean, we have so much fun. I don't know about you, but I love to camp. Even though you see me on nails and high
Yeah,
heels.
I mean, check this out.
I'm a
Can you
camper.
Believe her? I don't believe her that she camps, everybody.
I'm a camper, and not the glamping.
What does that mean
okay?
exactly to you?
But you know what? I'm not the glamping. We are doing glamping right now because my husband's like, I can get you a tent out there. But, I'd rather sleep with all the family than by myself outside. But I'm a camper. I'm a rustic camper, the ones from the YMCA. YMCA. You remember, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So it was sleeping bag by the fire. Boom. That was it.
Poor Carter.
That is-
He's digging through her.
We got her. We got her. We got her. Anything you need, sweetie? It's in my purse.
The other joy of Minnesota is wintertime and the dryness. That's a real thing.
Yes.
Little hydration.
Exactly. So I'm just saying, here, even that the weather is, because they say the word brutal.
Yeah. It's not brutal.
I mean, I don't think so. I enjoy it.
You just dress for it.
I just think that if you do your winter sport, you see, now we're all good. Oh, you don't share? No,
Yeah.
I
Oh,
mean,
God.
you got some for
You're
you.
right.
You
Well,
get
you have
some
your
for
rings
me.
on, though.
I put it with all the rings.
Wow, yeah. Okay, there you go.
So I just think that if you go with the flow, if you go tubing, you have so much fun.
Yeah.
If you go, well, camping, I haven't did it in the winter.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But if you do all those winter sports, I think you'll enjoy it.
Yeah.
Because if you're in your basement just watching Netflix,
Yeah.
believe me, you're gonna get depressed.
You're missing out.
You're gonna get depressed.
Yeah,
And if you don't
you
have
can't
an
do that.
Irish coffee, more depressed.
Yeah.
So I will say, get out there, walk, dance. Do you know that I dance with these women outside, like 365 days, almost a year outside? Doesn't matter.
That's
if it's
awesome.
rain or shine or winter. I mean, it doesn't matter. Like they said here, rain or shine, lady, we're going out.
Yeah.
We dance outside.
That's awesome.
But I'm going to tell you something, Cari.
That's awesome.
Maybe you didn't know this. I know you do know this. You know we're going to live longer, right?
Yeah. Oh, gosh, yeah.
We're gonna
It's
live
a true
longer.
thing.
So
it's a true thing.
If you don't get out there, cream will help you with your hands and
Yeah.
all that.
You just put a
but
little
if you
lotion
don't get
on.
out there and enjoy even the winter, believe me, I enjoy walking. When I was coming here, I did a TikTok. So I was taking a little bit of pictures of, the snow.
Yeah, it's
and
so
the
pretty.
Pines. I mean, outside here, our window is just like, there was deers. And I was just like, oh. And then she still has some Christmas decoration that make me
I
feel
do.
like, oh.
Well, our tree's
so
like
beautiful.
20 feet.
I mean, I love it. I love it. I wish
Chopped it off.
I
chopped
wish
it down
you
up there.
I took a picture and show it to you guys. It's just right here, but it is so beautiful. And we celebrate Los Reyes Magos, which is the three kingdoms. So we don't
that's
take
cool.
our tree off after that.
Okay.
So and then my husband.
did not know that.
So that's January the 6th, which we
Okay.
celebrate, and he brings you something, to the kids.
Oh.
So we don't take it off after that. But then the next week is my husband's birthday, like
Oh,
January the
fun.
12th. So I said, do you still want the tree?
Oh,
So it's kind of like after his birthday, tree goes down, right?
That's so
but
cool.
I enjoy all the celebration
Yeah.
of the colors, and I know in the holidays everybody
it's
does
so-
differently, but like I love the colors, I love the lights. It just gives me in that
So pretty.
that like disco night,
Uh-huh.
like
I totally hear ya. Like the twinkle lights. I
twinkle
love
lights.
the twinkle lights. Year round, I love the twinkle lights.
Yes. So it's a celebration that we do. Se llaman Los Tres Mayos, Los Tres Reyes Magos, in January. So we don't kind of like
nice.
take it off kind of like after. And then you eat that rosca.
Oh, nice. What's
A
that?
rosca
That sounds
is
gorgeous.
like a big round bread, like
Oh,
a
wow.
big O.
Oh, interesting.
And then it has this little
Oh, I'll have to
dolls,
get a picture of
little
that.
dolls in there.
Really?
So if
Like
you
a doll?
like a little doll, like a little Barbie doll.
Really?
You know those.
So what do you do
What
with
do you
that?
call them? What do you call them? Those white ones, like
Oh.
like a little doll.
Huh.
Okay, so I'll show
So
you
you
guys.
bake it with the doll?
No. So when they bake it and it's
Just sounds
fresh,
crazy.
they put dolls in there,
It would
like
melt, right?
like little people in there, and then the tradition is.
I don't understand that one at all. What does
So
that mean?
the tradition is that you get your rosca, which is a big rosca, big bread, and it has the little dolls in there. And if you get one, once they give you your little piece, you have to do a party.
Oh.
You have to do a get together, and
Well,
so.
it sounds like almost everybody's going to be doing a party, though, because it sounds like
I
there's a
know.
lot of dolls in the
No, it's a big one, but there's only like 4 or 5. Okay? But regardless, we can do a party too. Right?
That's really
but
funny.
it's just how you go back to culture, right?
Yeah.
How do we celebrate different things?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just like everybody tells you just have an excuse to do a party. I said, yeah, every day is a party. Why
It
not?
is. Why not?
Why
Right?
take
Why
life
not?
so serious.
Oh, that's awesome.
We were already serious when we were writing offers in this.
Yeah. Well, there is a commitment there, right? There's an amount of time that's committed to the work that we do. It's very time consuming. So how do you find the balance in that, since you are practicing in Houston and you are practicing in Mexico? How do you balance all that out?
So like I said, just be happy.
Yeah.
Just be happy what you do. and no, really, it is, because you know what? When you do something from your little heart right here.
Yeah.
Where's my heart? It's on this side, right?
Yeah.
Okay. El corazón. Chun chun. Chun chun. When you do stuff from your heart, I just think that it comes out natural. And if you're happy doing what you're doing, because you are so happy doing what you're doing.
Oh, I love it.
I'm not even asking.
I know.
I'm not even asking. I can see those eyes. I mean, doing just this. You love
it's
it.
super fun.
You love it.
Well, I think it's fun to share people's stories. I think people learn a lot from each other.
And you know what? Yeah,
I think that's the whole point.
I just think that we all have a story, good or bad.
Or both. Or both. I think
or
almost
boring
everybody.
or not boring or whatever. But we learn.
Yeah.
I always like to learn something every day.
Yeah.
I
agree.
tell my kids, if you don't learn something every day at school, I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
I mean, believe me. Believe me.
They need to be reminded, though. I think a lot of people need to be reminded of that, because they get caught up in a bit of a rut of routine and repetition, and they forget the whole point of why we're here.
And you know what?
You
repetition in my culture, no existe.
Yeah.
It doesn't exist.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be the same as yesterday.
Right.
Hello? It doesn't have to be the same as yesterday. And what does that mean? Where's Sydney? She's right there. What does that mean? That if you're in that routine, I get up, I drink my coffee, I go to work.
Right.
I go to the gym, and then I go to work.
Yeah.
And then I come back.
Right.
I drink my coffee, and I go to sleep.
But you don't drink coffee.
But that's right. So you figure it out. But I'm just saying, why not do a party on a Monday?
Yeah.
A get together on a Monday.
Right. I agree with that.
And
I
that's
completely
why.
People get
Monday.
so fixated. It's like, why not? Anytime.
It's Monday.
Yeah.
That's why, because we're alive. It's Monday. Who cares?
Right.
Do we have to do just parties on the weekends?
No.
I mean, your life should be a party in a good way.
Yeah,
I mean, in a good way,
agree.
having fun, in a good way, enjoying life, in a good way, owning it. If you want to wear your necklace, it is a night necklace.
Yeah.
You wear it for Cari.
Or you want to be me and I wear one tiny little necklace and no rings at all. I'm Miss Plain Jane over here. Somebody said to me once, there's a word for me. I don't remember what it is.
But it is.
It's very easy. It's like some kind of word that I don't remember there's a word for it. A white shirt, like blue jeans, loafers, like there's a word for that. I don't know what it is, but I'm like, well, I guess I'll just own that then. I guess that's what I am.
But own it. Like, yesterday I went to this very nice place in Plymouth. They just opened the Fox cafeteria place. They have a staging. They have
nice.
Very nice. We should go. Very, very, very nice. And
I haven't heard.
I met the owner, and she looked at me, and I was all in red.
Yeah,
because
of course.
If
you don't know her, she wears red a lot.
You know why I picked the Dinah Realty, right?
You have to.
I have to.
Well, you don't have to, but it's nice to do that.
23 years on the roll. Why not?
Number one broker.
Number one broker.
In the whole region. Yeah.
So I had my red lipstick.
Always. Representative
Besos.
of the broker.
And you see, I always carry my signature right here. And this lady's like, oh my gosh, she's like, I love your red. I had a red blouse and, of course, the red lipstick. She's like, oh my God. Oh, that looks so good. She's like, no, I can never. I said, why not? I said, why not? I dare you. Now I did what my kids say, Mom, they dare me to do. I dare you. And I said, tomorrow wear it. You know it?
Why not?
Oh, but why not?
Yeah, why not?
Why not? Get out of your comfort zone.
Yeah. Every day. I say that to the team every day. You got to get out of your comfort zone.
I get out of my comfort zone every day, believe it or not. I do. I do things that I don't do, and I do it every day. I do something that I get
why
out of my
not?
comfort
Because
zone.
why not? As long as it's in a positive way. You know, nothing, of course, that would be destructive or evil. No. There's a lot of that going on in the world.
We're not talking about that.
Yeah, positive things.
Positive things.
You know, and I always say the good is always going to, I think that most people are really good people out there.
Yes.
And yes, there's a layer of bad in the world, but I think the good will always overrule.
Always shine.
Always
Always
shine.
shine.
That's what I think.
So I'm just thinking of her. She has her red lipstick on.
Yeah. That's
She's like,
awesome.
you know what? You're right.
That's awesome.
And you know what? It took a little bit of push. And sometimes it's always good
Yeah.
to help people and give them a little bit of push.
A little push. That's
Doesn't
what
matter. You made her success. That makes you more success.
Yeah.
Because you did a little bit of them.
Get a
and
little
that
push.
makes you feel good.
Yeah.
Doesn't
It's a
matter
positive
if I'm
thing.
not over there in Hollywood, but hey.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
absolutely.
okay. It's okay. Everybody has a time to
Yeah.
fly.
Absolutely.
Everybody has that time to fly.
It's not about comparing yourself
No,
to
no.
other people or
No.
where they're at in their life, what
No.
they're doing, their successes. It's about being super true to the things that are important to you and individually really owning life in a beautiful
Exactly.
way.
Exactly.
And living and being willing to fly the coop.
And being willing to
Not just flying the coop like you're home, but flying the coop for real
Yeah.
in life.
flying the
Very
coop
cool.
because
Very cool.
we go back again. One life, una vida.
Yeah.
If we had three, okay, you pick your different ones, but we only have one. So,
Yeah.
and I know there's not too much time in the day to do everything, but you know what? Like they
Yeah,
said,
it's true.
Get up, write down your stuff.
Yep.
No more than 15 because they say you will never get them done. I don't know.
And then the top three that
And then
have
the
to be
top
done.
three that have to be done. A little bit of dancing.
Uh-huh.
Because that always
Fills your heart.
your heart, your soul, therapy, whatever, your medicine.
Yep.
You do you, and smile. And
So-
when you look into that mirror, smile
Absolutely.
and really do it, and
I-
you'll see. And you'll see how good it makes you feel because
Yeah.
sometimes they ask me, "What do you drink?"
Yeah.
Water.
Water.
After that, more water.
So if you were to use leave everybody with one statement that's true to heart that you live by every day, and you're going to say it in Spanish and then in English.
Okay.
What would that be? A saying, a paragraph, a word. What would it be?
What would it be?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
Yeah, it's just
There's
put
so
me
many.
to- You know, I didn't want to think that much. Now I'm gonna have to think.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna keep it simple. One life, una vida.
I love that.
One life, una vida.
Una vida.
So
I can do that.
you do that.
Yeah,
You
I
do
can
you.
say that too.
And if you say my one life is gonna be, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna
That was the
exercise.
smart answer, girl.
5 minutes every day. You do you. But if you don't exercise, that's okay. There's more sizes in the store. I mean, who cares? Don't worry about it. We always say resolution. Did you take your list for resolution? I did.
Yeah.
Did I have to lose weight or exercise? No. And again, no.
Yeah.
I'm going to be happy.
That is awesome. I'm titling your podcast. Okay, say it again so I don't forget. Una,
One life.
one life.
Oh, you want the English or the Spanish?
No, Spanish. I want the Spanish.
Of course you got the English.
Yeah.
Una
Una,
vida.
vida. Remember that, everybody.
Vida. Vida.
Vida.
Vida. Vida.
Una vida. I can say that.
We can sing the song. Una
Una
vida.
vida. I can't sing though. I really can't. My mother can. My whole family can. I cannot. I did not get that gene. Okay, you're such a blessing. You really are, sweetheart. Thank you for being here today.
No, thank you. Gracias.
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 I can say that
Muchísimas
too.
gracias. And, you know, from the bottom of my heart, I love you. And you know
Aw,
that.
she's
And
so
I know
sweet.
that you know that, but I just want to make sure that you do
Oh,
know that I
do.
know you know that.
I do. You love the world, honey.
And I am so happy to be here with you. And,
thank you.
And flying the coop. Volando lejos.
Oh, that one I might not be able to say. There's too much of that in there.
Volando.
Okay, say it again.
Volando
Volando.
lejos.
Lejos.
Flying the coop.
Flying the coop, everybody. Thank you, sweetheart.
Besos. Gracias.
Gracias. Gracias. See you soon, everyone. Next week, Fly the Coop.
Yes.
Thank you.